do.
That was terrible.
So there it is. Moto 2 is underway. One rider out of the gate.
That's good.
72's got an issue out of the gate. He's going to get his bike started. Everybody else is off to the races.
You know, one thing I noticed the other day right away, the amount of roost these little bikes throw. I mean, they throw roost as much, as hard or more than the gas bike.
Well,
no doubt about it.
Because
that
it's
instant torque.
Power. It's
that instant torque
right away.
Trying to sort out and see who's who here. That's going to be the number 76. That's going to be Anderson Waddell out of Lizella, Georgia. Anderson finished 7th the last time we went racing, and here comes the rest of the games. That's about 10,000 volts of electricity rolling through the 10 commandments there.
About 42 silent assassins coming at you.
Nothing's going to sneak past him. So the number 76 out front and leading early on. He finished 7th in that first race.
A furious pace early in this one, Kevin. Things starting off quick here. And look at our leaders already starting to break away just a bit. You think anybody's figured out a setting number 7 yet?
No.
Think anybody's put a number 7 on there yet?
I hope not, because I don't want to have to, endure any protests.
I know. I was wondering, can you hack these things? Like
some 7-year-old with an iPhone did.
Good battle out front. The 76 to 42. The number 42 in that number 2 spot. He finished 2nd. That is Jaden Smart. Jaden Smart finished 2nd last time out, and he is going after that number 76. They were really close to going down. Anderson Waddell out of Lizella, Georgia. That's a great battle. We got 5 of them right in front of us here. 1 million volts of electricity powering these machines.
That's a 5-way battle for the lead. That's exactly what that is.
Hey, Kevin, I know you mentioned the volts, but this is really safe. It's a 48-volt system.
Okay,
so
good.
It's
very safe,
Very safe system.
So we are having some fun here. They are very safe motorcycles, and he said these are the exact same frame chassis that the
gas
50s
bike
are sitting on anyway. So
absolutely
no new technology there, nothing to worry about things. Oh, this is a new bike, it's going to break. Nothing different there. Ergonomics are very similar. Now we go towards the mechanics area with our lead. And this is far from over. That's Jaden Smart now out front. But for how long? Because the 76 of Anderson Waddell draws up alongside him. Look at that.
Yeah, it's a good close race.
I got to tell you, it seems like these bikes track really straight because of that torque. Not as much flex, it seems, maybe as the gas bike.
Yeah, it's a real smooth delivery.
Yeah.
Real smooth.
All right. So Jaden Smart out front now, I believe, on the 42 machine. Waddell now under the attack.
Nice.
The green gear of Cade Nightingale. We talked about Cade Nightingale yesterday. He was your first Moto winner. So your 42 of Smart. Here comes Nightingale. He is on the attack. The 26 in that number 3 spot now.
Nightingale going to move over, try to follow just a little bit, try to get in there behind. Wants to pick up on that quick line.
Wow. These look identical to the way the other 50s were just racing a minute ago. Same doubles. But these kids are younger. That was a 7 to 8 division just a moment ago. Now I have to ask you, are there specifications as to how big and they can expand these things out in this class? Can you run it stretched out?
No. So it's the wheelbase is 41 inches.
Yep.
The seat height is 25.
For this particular class?
For this particular class, yes.
Okay, good to know. I was wondering if like I had a taller kid, I could just go, all right, well, I'll just stretch it out a little bit.
No,
good to know.
These are all spec to
the
25
class itself.
height.
Nice.
And 41-inch wheelbase.
Excellent.
Nice.
So there's Jaden Smart. He is inspecting this racetrack up close and personal. Jaden finished 2nd in that first moto. Cade Nightingale was your winner. There's the number 22 right there behind them. I believe he might be a lap down, though. Nope, that is Gavin McCoy. He finished about 10th the first time out. There's Waddell.
Again, you notice the torque response to that chassis. I mean, not like kicking around like that gas bike would. That smooth delivery you're talking about really is absorbed by that steel frame. Yeah, I mean, it looks good.
Here's our leaders. That is, I believe we're going 4 laps, and we're almost at the halfway point, and this race is far from over because Jaden Smart is under the attack of Cade Nightingale. Nightingale on the white machine, the green helmet there. And there's our 3rd place rider. That would be Anderson Waddell. Levi Letty on the 46 machine is 4th. There's the 63 coming into view. That is Jeter Ramirez, the slick fielding, switch hitting middle infielder. Jeter Ramirez in that number 6 spot. Grayson Porco 7th. Oliver Abreu 8th. Jay Still and Cannon Zabonyak rounds out your top 10. 2 laps in the books, and we got another mom out there. You can hear her for all the way across the pits.
Listen, if you heard her over a 50cc 2-stroke, you're going to hear her over this.
Over an electric motorcycle.
It's e-bike. It's e-mini. Oh, shoot.
They get excited, man. I know how it is. I've got kids. They have, we do the baseball stuff, so try not to do that because that's kind of frowned upon, just yelling for about 30 seconds straight out of baseball games. That's a little bit weird.
Yeah.
Not here, though. You're just excited.
No, you're just another parent in the crowd.
Yeah, there's the 42 of Jaden Smart going into those 10 commandments, trying to shake the number 40 of Cade Nightingale. See if Nightingale can pop a double through here, man.
He's been hanging in there this whole race, and like I said, was able to pull over there or pull in behind our leader on the last lap, and he's really starting to study the lines and close that gap a bit.
He sure is. The first ever Mini E 4-6 junior class, the little 22 doubling out. Very historic moment here for KTM and the other manufacturers.
So many firsts this year at Loretta's.
Yeah,
so
I want to be that guy that gets that championship, the very, very first one, the first electric championship. Could be Jaden Smart, could be Nightingale.
Yeah, I think it'll be a very memorable occasion for everyone.
Absolutely.
As we continue to watch this battle for the number 1 spot, Nightingale is just not going away. Coming into view, Jason Wygant down there on the scene. I can hear the mic firing up. What do you got for us, Jason? Nothing. Just turn the mic off, turn it on.
He might have butt dialed us. Yeah, he might have butt dialed us.
Add a mouthful of water if you want to hear that.
No, don't want to hear that. What do you got down there?
Well, it's just interesting. It's fun to roam the track, and it's first time, as we mentioned on the podium yesterday, that these riders have ever been able to hear their individual names being called out by their family on the side of the track. So, especially when you hear the 10 Commandments, you hear sounds you're not used to, like the suspension. Actually, when they hit the dirt, you can actually hear the impact. The bikes are not silent completely. When they go by, it's similar to hearing an RC car, for example. They're not completely silent, but definitely a different dynamic. But if you watch how they race, as mentioned, essentially the chassis and suspension is the same as a regular KTM 50. So you see our leaders coming over the tunnel of like, and they can jump that thing no problem.
No doubt.
Yep.
No doubt.
That is battle for the lead. Oh, we got more cowbell up in the stands, Kevin.
Well, we always need more cowbell.
More cowbell, yep.
They can hear. There you go. It's Smart, Nightingale, and Waddell. That's what the battle we're watching, though, is Smart and Nightingale. The 42 of Cade Nightingale wants to tie this thing up going into that 3rd and final moto. A 2-1 and 1-2 moto scores. We got one cooking here.
Now starting to go after those outside lines a bit, going inside, outside. Knows that your leader's in the straight race line, in the good race line, and Nightingale starting to get creative now.
Hey, don't be afraid to cheer for these little guys, man. They can actually hear you. That'll be very memorable for them. All you guys around the fence line. Make a little noise when your leader, the number 42 and the number 40 come rumbling your way.
That would have been so cool the one time somebody cheered for me back in the day.
One time.
That would have been so cool if I'd heard her go,
somebody liking what you're doing.
Yeah, exactly.
Nobody's ever liked anything I've ever done. There's the 42.
To this day, I don't know who she was.
Nope.
It was probably your mom.
No, she never went.
No, she did not like you.
No.
All right, we got a close one cooking here. Nightingale and Jaden Smart. They are really tightening this thing up. This is the last lap, guys. This is a white flag lap. Championship implication. Smart finished second the first time out. Nightingale was your winner in that first moto. It's going to go down to the wire. The Loretta Lynn's fans coming off their seats, out of their little gators and carts there. Lots of batteries running around on the outside of the track as well. We are side by side. Check it out, Megawatt.
Look at this challenge for the lead right now as they work their way back around that tree turn. Just coming through the waterworks. We have a pass for the lead on the final lap, as we've seen so many times this week, Kevin, on the last lap. Can he hold on to it?
Cade Nightingale digging deep, looks over to his left. He is not there. Jaden Smart has gotten slipped back to the number 2 spot. Smart going to try to go after him. One more chance. He's Fred Flintstone up the hill. You actually get that reference. The young kid did not earlier.
Yeah.
With the feet. So Nightingale now takes over and leads the most important lap of them all, the last one.
I mean, what a seasoned veteran move right there. Yeah. Stalked him, dogged him, half of a lap to go. Knew Ray wanted to make a move and did it.
Perfect opportunity.
Absolutely. Both of these guys, absolutely incredible experience right here. Jaden Smart, Caden Nightingale putting on a show beyond belief, as good as any race that we have absolutely seen this week. Incredible.
Here it comes, last turn, looks over his shoulder. Jaden Smart has about 100 yards to go. Put your hands together for your winner. The number 40 of Cade Nightingale is your winner.
Nice. Make some noise, you guys.
Very exciting finish there. They're going to go down to the wire here, and for the number 3 spot, Anderson Waddell, Gavin McCoy. Oh, you can see the heartbreak there.
Yeah,
that's a really good racing.
That's great. Did not disappoint. There is the number 40 of Cade Nightingale. Dad is stoked.
Holy cow, they're going to take this one to Moto number 3, Kevin.
Yep. He is pumped. Got that bell helmet.
Man, that
looking
thing
good.
Looks like a Works bike, and they don't even have such a thing yet as a Works E-Mini. There it is right there. That's a Works E-Mini.
It's got the hack version. You downloaded that off of Google. Got the power.
That's a good battle.
I hope not. I hope not.
No, we're just teasing. We're going to toss
got an 11-year-old out there somewhere programming these things with an iPhone.
Somebody in China. All right, we're going to toss it down to Jason Wygant. He's got our finishers, our winners. Jason.
Thanks, guys.
Yep.
Let's hear it.
Yeah, so what a battle down to the last lap. Smart and Nightingale have been battling, whether it's 50cc gas bikes or right here in Mini E, duking it out right to the end. But I believe Cade Nightingale pulls it off again, back-to-back Moto wins here in Mini E. And there it is. The number 40 has done it again. What a race. Let's hear it for our second Moto winner, Cade Nightingale. You can come right out to the front here, Cade. Well, it's instant replay of yesterday getting up on the podium. But, man, that was a great battle. Tell me about that last lap.
The bike was slowing down, and I was trying to get on the hard as I can the laps before, and I didn't get a whole shot, so I was trying the hard as I can, and the moto turned out good.
Awesome. All right, who do you want to thank?
Cobra Moto, Bees Moto Lab, Dunlop Tires, and Bell Goggles, and Oakley, or Bell Helmets, Oakley Goggles, and FX Gear, and Alpine Star, and Novik Gloves.
All right. One more? We're good?
Greg Albertson.
All right, game. Let's hear it for Cade Nightingale. And there's the gold. Well, Jaden Smart rode a great race. He ends up second. That one came down right down to the wire. And he'll be back in Moto 3 to try to get the gold. I guarantee you that. You want to see these kids fighting for it. I believe it was Anderson Waldell taking third.
Thank you.
Yeah, third? Anderson? Yep. All right, we'll take him on up. We'll talk to our third place finisher here real quick.
He's getting a picture right now. Hold on.
Let's talk to third place, Anderson Waldell.
There you go.
Hi, Anderson. How was that race for you?
Good.
You have fun?
Yes.
All right. Do you like this bike or do you like the regular gas 50? Which is more fun?
This bike.
All right. He likes the electric. Who do you want to thank, Anderson?
My mom, my dad, Fly, A1, Pirelli, and that's all.
All right. Let's hear it for Anderson Waldell. Good job. We'll bring Jaden Smart on up for the number 2 spot. Had the lead for a while. Should be another good battle, I bet you, coming up in Moto 3. Where is second place? We need Smart to come on up. Silver medal. He's been battling up front all week long. Let's hear it for Jaden Smart. All right, how was that moto?
Good.
All right, you gonna get him in Moto 3?
Yeah.
All right, who do you want to thank?
My mom, dad, Beast Moto Lab, Gone Country Casino, Fox, OG Goggles, Moto X, Justin Costello, OG Goggles, 60, and everybody else.
All right, let's hear it for him, Jaden Smart. And I got to find Jace Dill, who has your Stasic Hole Shot Award, and we got him. Stasic, the electric balance bike, breeding now, electric motocrossers in the kids' ranks. Let's hear it for Jace Dill.
Good job.
How'd you get that hole shot, Jace?
There you go.
Just stayed on the gas.
Yeah, that's how you do it. Stayed on the bolts. Who do you want to thank, buddy?
My mom, my dad, and Moto X from Timmy and Matt.
Let's hear it for him, Jace Dill. Your Stasic Hole Shot winner. We have done it. 2 motos now in the books, just like that.